Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to this video, guys. My name is Liaqat Zaman and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, enjoying yourselves. We have had a Ramadan break. Now we are back, inshallah, to continue with this beautiful series, which I'm sure many of you guys have benefited a lot from. If you have benefited from this video, can I suggest you share these videos with others so that others benefit as well and you also gain a reward from it as well. Right, without delay then, hit the like and subscribe button and let's learn how to read the Quran. So as usual, I show you on the screen verses and then I want you guys to try and recite them as best as you can, just like what you see on the screen right now. Here you have verses. Try to pronounce the verses as best as you can. The red letters are the ones you do not pronounce. And I'm sure by now, A'udhu, you have perfected it. It's recitation, but just for barakah purposes, we will recite this. A'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Fantastic. And let's have a go at the next one then. So again, try your best with this. And I'm sure by now you should be able to pronounce this correctly. Remember, the pronunciation, sometimes you might have been used to a pronunciation from when you were a kid. Now you need to really get those letters correct. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fantastic. Right, we are now continuing with Surah Al-Ghashiya. So this is part 2 of the surah. If you have been memorizing this surah, then put it in the comments below. I would love to see those of you guys who have memorized the surah. So the yellow letters are the ones that you basically try to pronounce them by emphasizing them. You press on them. So wa'akwabum mawdu'ah with the tone. Wa'akwabum mawdu'ah. Fantastic, excellent, brilliant, mashallah, mashallah. If you got that correct, put it in the comments below. Let's have a go at the next one then. So again, what you see on the screen, try your best to pronounce them even before they fully appear, right? So try to pronounce them as best as you can so that you can possibly even recognize the letters. Okay, so let's have a go at this then. وَنَمَارِقُ مَصْفُوفَةٌ وَنَمَارِقُ مَصْفُوفَةٌ. Fantastic. Now again, notice the ra. When I pronounce the ra over here, this letter over here, I pronounced it as namari, namari, o masfufa. Fantastic, excellent, brilliant, superb. If you got that right as well, put it in the comments below. Now let's read it with a bit of a tone. وَنَمَارِقُ مَصْفُوفَةٌ. Fantastic, excellent. Let's have a go at the next one then. Okay, see the letters that appear on the screen. Try to pronounce these letters as best as you can. Slow, take your time. You do not have to rush this. There is no competition here. It's all about perfection, and perfection comes with slow practice. Okay, now you have this sort of dark or purplish color, which is the qalqala sounds, the sounds of the echoing sounds of those letters. وَزَرَابِيُّ. Now notice the ra, I deliberately did not color this in so that you guys get used to identifying them and pronouncing them and not rely upon the colors themselves. So وَزَرَابِيُّ مَبَ qalqala. Don't say mabthu. No. Mabthutha. Mabthutha. Fantastic. With the tone. وَزَرَابِيُّ مَبْثُوثَةٌ. Fantastic, brilliant, excellent. Let's have a go at the next one then. Again, a lot of these now are going to become very, very easy for you as you're going to experience it yourself when you're reading the Quran, mashallah. And we do have Tajweed, a formal Tajweed series that I want to do, but inshallah it's going to be in the future. For now, we don't have to worry about that. أفلا لا أفلا أفلا nose ظورون را ظورون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت. Fantastic, excellent. Now again, practice is going to make it perfect, inshallah. Okay, let's have a go at the next one then. So again, remember, whatever you see on the screen, try to pronounce that as best as you can. The letters that you see, take your time. You don't have to rush this. You can record yourself pronouncing them. You can record your voice as well, and make someone else listen to it. Or I'm trying to think of a way of how you guys can send me voice recordings so that I can listen to them and maybe even give you some tips. وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت. Fantastic, well done, beautiful. If you got that right as well, put it in the comments below. This time notice I did color in the ra, just to kind of keep you guys familiar with the rules. Okay, next one over here. So again, over here, try to pronounce this as best as you can. Take your time, don't rush this. There's no, like we said, there is no rush in doing this. It's all about, thinking about how to pronounce it, pronouncing it. Reading the Quran, I say, is like learning how to drive a car. Once you learn it, you're not really going to forget it after that. It just sticks in your head. وَإِلَى الْجِبَالِ كيف نصبت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت. Fantastic, beautiful, mashallah. If you got that right, if you got those all right, put it in the comments below. And if you didn't get those right and you made some mistakes, don't worry about it. Put it in the comments as well. You can see your progress. I can see your progress as well. And I like to see how my students are doing so that I can make dua for them as well. And I can focus on trying to make the future videos as productive and effective as I can. وَإِلَى الْأَرْضِ كَيْفَ سُطِحَتْ وَإِلَى الْأَرْضِ كَيْفَ سُطِحَتْ. Fantastic, beautiful. Mashallah. Let's have a go at the next one then. So again, over here you have a yellow one, which is emphasizing. You press down on there, right? So this is something which is important, right? Don't think that is not important. It's very important to press down on these letters. You call this a ghunna. And then you have this blue one, which is the nasal sound, right? Which is called the ikhfa. And slowly I'm going to start to introduce you to the names of these rules so that you become acquainted to them. And then later on, when we do Tajweed, inshallah, it's going to be very, very easy for us to get through it. فذكر small mouth. إنما أنت. Notice إنما أنت مذكر. Right, so the ra at the end, you silence it and you pronounce it with a small mouth. Kir, small mouth. You open your. I've got a big mouth. I'm sure you guys have a small mouth. So maybe you've got a big mouth like mine. You just stretch your mouth sideways like that. فذكر إنما أنت مذكر. Fantastic, beautiful. If you got that right as well, put it in the comments below, inshallah ta'ala. Let's have a go at the next one then. So again, remember, practice. If this is too fast for you, then if you look on the screen, you're going to find at the bottom in the right hand or on the top, you might find button where you can slow it down. The playback speed, you can slow it down to keep up if you find it a bit too fast. لست عليهم بمسيطر. Small mouth. Silence the R. لست عليهم بمسيطر. Again, him, put your lips together, him, and have this kind of nasal sound come out your nose. لست عليهم بمسيطر. Fantastic. If you got that right, put it in the comments below. Now, I'm sure some of you guys made an error here. For example, you might have pronounced عليهم بمسيطر, or you might have said بمسيطر, right? Or بمسيطر. So don't worry, these pronunciations are things that are going to take time for your tongue and your lips to get accustomed with. Okay, let's have a go at the next one then. We're almost there, near the end of the surah. Don't worry about it, inshallah. Okay, let's have a go at this. So noon, remember, it's the nasal sound you're going to make. Right, so, and you're going to have the ra here. The ra is going to be pronounced full mouth. Okay, remember? Ra. Okay, let's have a go. إلا من تولى وكفر. Now don't say وكفر because we're going to stop. وكفر إلا من تولى وكفر. Beautiful. Again, if you got this right, beautiful. Put it in the comments below. And if you got it wrong as well, put it in the comments. Right, let's have a go at the next one then. So again, now notice over here, your mouth shape might have to change when you're pronouncing some of the letters. Do not worry about that. That's something totally normal. And if you even watch Qaris, famous Qaris recite the Quran, you'll see their mouth moving about quite a lot. فَيُعَذِّبُهُ اللَّهُ الْعَذَابَ الْأَكْبَرُ. Again, with a bit of tone. فَيُعَذِّبُهُ اللَّهُ الْعَذَابَ الْأَكْبَرُ. Notice, so it's a bit of a long one, isn't it? It's quite long. Right, and I'm sure you guys might have lost breath as well whilst trying to recite this. If you do lose breath, stop. Yeah, you stop and then you go back. Try again. فَيُعَذِّبُهُ اللَّهُ الْعَذَابَ الْأَكْبَرُ. Fantastic, excellent. All right, let's have a go at this one then. And if you got those right, you know what to do. Okay, now this one's got yellow, so we're going to press down on this one when we are going to pronounce. So let's try to have a go. And if you're watching this as a family or with your children, then put that in the comments as well, so it motivates others to start learning as well. Inna ilayna iyabahum. Inna ilayna iyabahum. Iyabahum. Fantastic. Again, so notice inna. Don't say inna ilayna. No. Inna ilayna iyabahum. Fantastic. And the last one then. So this is similar to the previous one as well, but slight difference in some of the letters. So now you have two yellow ones over here that you have to focus on. Okay, so let's have a go at trying to pronounce this. And then we're going to read the entire section that we have covered today, which is the second half of the surah. ثُمَّ إِنَّ عَلَيْنَا حِسَابَهُمْ. If you read it with the tone, you would say ثُمَّ إِنَّ عَلَيْنَا حِسَابَهُمْ. ثُمَّ إِنَّ عَلَيْنَا حِسَابَهُمْ. Fantastic, beautiful. Brilliant, mashallah. Well done to all of you guys. If you guys enjoyed this, you like this, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share these videos with others as well so that they benefit. Now finally, the last part, which is we are going to recite the entire section. So I will recite and then you guys can listen, or what you can do is you can put it on mute, you can pause it and you can watch each part as it goes along. وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم. Fantastic, mashallah, jazakumullah khair, guys. Thank you to all my patrons who are beautiful, wonderful people who are supporting my channel. They love the work that I do and they're getting so much reward, inshallah ta'ala. Make so much dua for them as well. So if you guys want to become sponsors, you guys want to support my channel, then please, it means a lot to me because the effort I put in, the work that I put in, it enhances my ability to be able to make more actually. So that's the whole point of this YouTube channel, because I really want to be able to provide everyone with free content and to be able to free up my time so I can dedicate it to this channel. So jazakumullah khair, guys. And if you guys want to become supporters of the channel, please check the description below, or you can contact me. And I will see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.